Did y'all get a chance to watch and catch up on everything on Netflix you're hoping to? So many people have wanted to stay home and work in jammies. Sometimes dreams do come true. Life can get really busy, like a never-ending hamster wheel. You get in that day-to-day routine. We need little breaks. Although right now most people have had a couple weeks off. We need a little time each day to connect with God, talk to Him, a little quiet time. A lot of people do have their quiet time though. We get a chance to rest when we might not other times, a chance to abide and rest in the Lord. Just for today, I will have a quiet half hour all to myself and relax. How simple that sounded until I tried to do it. I found it difficult to spend even a little time alone. 30 quiet minutes out of my busy schedule were far too many. So I started with 5 minutes in time. I was able to find 10, then 20, then 30 minutes myself. Amazingly, these quiet half hours are restoring me to sanity. As though these times with myself, much of which is spent in prayer and meditation, that I find the peace and power of God. It can feel scary when everything feels out of control. With everything going on that has, it can feel like the world then flipped off its axis, wobbled around a bit, and not spinning around upside down. That's when you have to give it to God. You do everything you know to do and give it to God. God doesn't expect us to be in control of everything because we aren't God. He knows we're finite and made from dust. These are the times He invites us to rest in Him and hang out. There's a guy I used to listen to sometimes at night on the radio. He's retired now. His name is Mike Kellogg. He's kind of a grandpa-like guy and very cool.
How you doing? My name is Mike Kellogg. The program is Music Through the Night, and here's Darlene Shank. The Power of Your Love. We were at dinner at an elderly lady's house. I say elderly, but you couldn't tell it from watching her move around. She has a heart condition, but it doesn't faze her at all. Well, the other day we went to dinner with a couple of couples who were friends of ours from, well, one of the couples goes back some 30 years, and the other maybe 15 or 20 years. And so here are the three couples plus this wonderful woman who's the catalyst to bringing us all together, and we just had a wonderful time. You know, I love getting together to talk about things that happened years ago, and it's fun. And it was a lot of good-natured ribbing of each other and how God has worked in us to change us from who we used to be. And it's a nice thing. That's one of the positives of getting a little older. And we have gotten a little older, that's for sure. But if you're a young person, really enjoy the relationships that you're making today. Some of them will be, well, forever. But the good news is that God loves us. God will never abandon us. Nothing shall separate us from His love. That was Jim Hammerly. All hail the power of Jesus' name.